Live from Bells, Texas, it's a rock and roll Friday night with Rand the Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
That's exactly what it is.
On the RTM Radio Network.
It's a mashup Friday night on the Rock and Roll Friday night with Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. How's everybody doing tonight? We are here to do some kick-ass. That was bad right there. That was what? Linkin Park, Nirvana?
Incubus.
Who else was in
Nine
there?
Inch Nails.
Did I hear Alice Cooper?
Offspring. Third Eye Blind.
That was some kick-ass right there, boy. I like that. Good stuff.
And we got one earlier with, there was Gwen Stefani, Beastie Boys, Michael Jackson, New Kids on the Block.
And Gracie introduced Grease versus Dr. Dre. That was some pretty cool one.
Yeah.
It's all mashups tonight.
Yeah, there's some Nancy Sinatra versus the Cardigans.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Darren Heller sent us a few the other day, didn't he? And he's recorded his voice introducing the songs.
Yeah, so Darren's going to introduce a couple.
Yeah, and Gracie's introducing some. So we've got quite a bit lined up.
Should be interesting. You guys are great when you respond to this kind of thing, man. We just love that, making you part of the show.
And look who's in the chat room. Linda's in the chat room.
Hello, Linda Love.
All right, love.
Hope you're feeling all right.
Yeah.
Mr. Summers and Mrs. Summers, of course, and the mouth, Christine Lewis. How you doing, sweetie?
The mouth of the show, other than me, of course.
That's right. Who else is in here? I saw Tom is here.
Tom Harlow and his
and
beautiful wife, Jean Harlow.
I mean Jane.
Jane.
I like to call her Jean.
She's like superstar Jean.
That's right. And we forget anybody else so far?
I think that's about it for now.
All right.
Nicholas Rich says he's coming, but he's going to be late. I mean...
He lost a pet. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Not a good thing.
Yes, very sad.
Oh, I think we've covered everybody for now.
Who's in the chat? Mr. Tim.
Who? Tim? Oh, hello, Tim. Oh, speaking of Tim, tomorrow night's Tim's big debut on the country Saturday night. Make sure you're here for that. He did a great job on this tune we got.
He did. Wow.
Donna and I did back up, and Tim did the singing, and I think it sounds pretty cool.
And we've got a little bit of video footage off Mr. Tim as well to put together to make
yeah,
a cool
we're going to work on that.
Video.
Donna's going to get all redneck.
I almost laughed my tits off when your hat fell off. I just sat here and giggled my stupid head off. As for the clock...
Oh, Larry. Where's my Larry? I got to thank this guy. He gets a hug and a kiss when I see him.
He does.
Oh, I love that thing.
You're getting all gay like Dave.
Are you kidding me? I love that clock. It's cool as hell.
It is pretty cool, but
Another
it's
train
noisy
clock.
as hell.
Thank you, Larry. Pass it on to Larry. When's he going to show up there? Is he there yet?
Yeah. I spoke to him on the phone, and he says, "Is it broke?" I was like, "No." It's still noisy.
I love the sounds of it, though. I think it's great.
Yes, it is. It is cool. And what's that bit?
I don't know what that is. That's certainly not any railroad music.
Didn't
you
put it on the show? I thought you put
No, I didn't record it. No, but I'll get it.
We did record it, by the way.
If you listen close enough, you may hear it when it goes off. Every hour on the hour.
Yes, we have a little... I actually recorded it on my phone, so maybe we can load it up to the show.
If I'm good enough to shut up right on the hour for a second, you'll get to hear it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What the hell kind of laugh is that?
Like you're ever going to shut up.
I see.
Like you're ever going to shut up.
So we're going to be busy, man. We got some serious rock to do, so I hope you guys are ready to rock. Want to say a special hello to Jim Lacey, too.
Yes, Jim Lacey, the man across the road.
Thank you very much for the information, my friend, because it made all the difference in the world. The good news is...
we have news.
We have great news. Guess what? No more Exceed.
No more Exceed Internet.
It's gone, dude.
We are on unlimited, super fast interweb.
Oh, my God. And the price is like, mwah. No complaining.
$40 less a month. We're getting about 4 times the speed, and it's unlimited, which means that we can go radio show crazy whenever we want.
Oh, my stars. It's cool.
Even Dave Summers is about to cream his underpants.
We've been like little kids all day over here, like, let's try this. Let's see how this works. Watch this. And even the YouTube videos are all nice and clear. We can see them now.
Yeah, we could
it's amazing.
We could never watch a YouTube video properly before. It'd be clear enough, but it would be a little bit blurry, you know. So today we had YouTube playing at the same time, as well as I was loading up a Spreaker show just to test it, and Randy was loading up other things on Facebook and videos. We was testing it all out all at once, and it was all just so cool.
It's fantastic, that's for sure. Linda, just keep resting. That's the key to the whole thing, I think, right at the moment. And Tim, what kind of trains do I like? Well, I'm an HO guy, but you know my favorite train. Shut the. The big deal is the big.
To not swear.
I am talking over here. My favorite, of course, is the 16-inch gauge out back. That's my favorite. But HO is the ones I collect.
He's a hoe.
I buy one here and there whenever I have the extra money, which isn't very often.
What, you buy a hoe?
I buy an HO. Still wondering why I'm married to you. Hi, Michelle. What's going on?
You love me, really.
Oh, nice to see you guys here. It's a great night, man. Let's get on with some of this cool rock and roll. We're saving some of these special rock ones like that last one there for... We could play them in the truck. They're wicked, man. I love those things. And I got 2 new speakers over here. I'm going to put those in the truck and see how they sound. I hope the hell they sound better than the ones that are in there.
But we did have a good time with another internet guy the other day. He came round and he just could not see through the trees, basically. He could not see the tower through the trees. But he was such a nice guy, and it was pissing it down with rain, so he came in here and he sat and talked to us.
Yeah, nice kid.
We got some recordings out of him, didn't we?
2 nice little babies going on.
Those little twins.
Nice kids. We got a
Oh, hi, Shell.
promo from him. Who?
Michelle. Smelly Shelley.
Oh, I said that already. Hi, bye.
Hi.
But anyways, the kid was really nice, man. He come in and he tried like hell. They just couldn't get it. But this guy come over here today, and he was like in and out and done and just tickled us to death. I couldn't believe it. So we actually have real internet now. Eventually we'll get Skype all straightened out, and we can probably talk to some of you guys via Skype or Google or whatever we end up using. But hopefully things are back like they were when I was in Gunner, and we can just enjoy this for a while. As long as we have the money to pay for it.
Well, it's...
There's always a downside.
$40 less than the last one. Than bastard Exceed. Exceed.
I know. We don't want to crash them yet because we know they're going to come screaming for money.
Thank you, Jim Lacey. I went over and knocked on his door the other day, and I was a bit nervous because, I don't really know anybody around here, so I just knocked on his door. But he was, very nice, and he told me everything I needed to know.
I know. I've only met him once.
And, it was great. And we found out as well that he's been listening to us for quite a while.
Yes, and thank you very much for that. I was totally shocked by that.
Here's us sitting here slagging off Exceed and...
I know, but if he's all right with it, hey, yeah. I'm all right with it.
One of our neighbours has been sat there listening all along.
So we're going to try to tame ourselves a little bit. I don't know how well that's going to work.
Why tame yourself? He's like...
Well, because I don't like to do all that cussing and swearing. It comes out too easy.
I know,
like to be a little more respectful.
I know, but, now that you know somebody's listening... You're like, all of a sudden, I'm not going to swear.
Well, I'm not going to, clean it up, polish it and all that.
That guy's been listening for quite a while, and
now... How many times have I mentioned to you before that we should back off just a little?
Yeah.
I'm with the fuck and, cunt and eat this and all that shit. I need to just back off a little bit, that's all.
You got to be yourself.
I'm not going to stop being me, but I'm just going to tone it down a little.
Do it now!
Why don't you do it now?
Look who's in the chat room, Darren.
Now,
hello.
Hello, Darren.
Thank you so much
Beautiful.
for those clips.
Yeah, man, it's pretty slick. This is going to be a good show.
It's very rare that people actually get involved, We actually, we try and get people involved, but they're very, very reluctant, So, it's nice that you got involved.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So anyways, let's get on with some tunes here. Let's jam another one. Here's Darren bringing up this one for you.
We're mashing them together on a rockin' Friday night with the Yankee and the Brit.
Next up is Illiterate City with Jackson 5 and Guns N' Roses.
The winters go tonight.
Wow, check that out. Good job, Darren. Loving it. Way to kick some ass, right? All right. I missed the ending of the song was the problem, so here I am.
Look who's in the chat room.
What we got there, then?
Donnie.
Well, hello, Mr. Dan. It's Dan the Man. Someone go knock on Gracie's door, would you? Let yourself in, clobber her over the head and say, oi.
Yeah, someone go over to Gracie's house, knock on her door and club her over the head and say, oh, you wanted to listen to that mashup show? Get in there.
Hi, this is Daniel from Rise Broadband. The Yankee and the Brit are getting a rise out of my internet.
We're mashing them together on Rockin' Friday Night with the Yankee and the Brit.
Hi, this is Rand the Man for the RTM Radio Network. I'd like to take a few seconds of your time to ask you to have a look at PetHarbor.com. It's a national adoptable lost and found database for dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens. There's also a database for hundreds of animal shelters in the U.S. and Canada, a breed search, and a lost and found pet matching service. Thank you, Jane Reynolds, for posting this and letting us know about this wonderful service. So please, saddle up and ride to the rescue.
Hi, this is Daniel from Rise Broadband. The Yankee and the Brit are getting a rise out of my internet.
Here I think they're counting star maps, One Republic and Maroon 5. But I think it's just a crock of shit. I bet it's just those stupid maps of the stars, you know, you're supposed to find out where they live and stuff. I don't know about this one.
Hi, this is Rand the Man for the Yankee and the Brit Sign Company. We are a maker of all types of signs, and we specialize in the larger real estate signs and construction site signs. We can make your graphics, and you can save some cash by installing them yourself, or we can ship you a completed sign. We can also create a t-shirt that is just your style. Find us at yankeeandthebrit.com for t-shirts, or search the Yankee and the Brit on Facebook to see some of our signs in action. Call Donna at 903-487-9626. Again, 903-487-9626.
It's a mashup Friday night with the Yankee and the Brit on RTM Radio.
Hi, this is Daniel from Rise Broadband. The Yankee and the Brit are getting a rise out of my internet.
With or without somebody on the RTM Radio Network. Another mashup for you on a mashup Friday night of rock and roll with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. Thanks again, Jim Lacey, just by the way. Wanted to make sure that you heard me.
Yes, Jim Lacey across the road.
Also, for you locals, if you're living here in Bells, just wanted to mention to you, you've probably seen it on here, but the Bells Texas Community Bulletin Board on Facebook. Take a look at that. Check it out. Post any news you got going on. I'm going to start checking this thing regular here for news and things. We'll read them here and send them out. You guys can take it from there. But like one on here, when is this? The Summer End Jam of 2015 presented by Joshua's Crossing. I'll probably start reading these first before I actually do them. But for now, Summer End Jam 2015 presented by Joshua's Crossing. It's Saturday, August 15th at 5 p.m. Joshua's Crossing is in Denison, by the way. So far it says there's 109 people going. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and look it up, see what you can find. The Bells Texas Community Bulletin Board. Get over there and check that thing out. We're going to go back over here and do some... Say it right.
Do it now!
That's right. That's the Brit part of the Yankee and the Brit.
Jim Lacey.
If you're here in Bells, welcome. Nice to have you guys hanging out with us. Let's move on over here. Darren, bringing in the Devil's Highway. It's a mashup between AC/DC and Van Halen on the RTM Radio Network.
Coming up next is Devil's Highway with AC/DC and Van Halen.
The Brit with Dominatrix on RTM Radio.
Was that Thunder? Oh my god, Thunderbusters, AC/DC versus Ghostbusters. Just get a load of this one.
That's pretty wicked stuff right there. The Bee Gees and AC/DC. Staying in black, baby, on the RTM Radio Network with the Yankee and the Brit coming to you live from Bells, Texas on a Friday mashup, Friday night. Crank it up, rock and roll kind of jam session. Next one up here is Enter You. It's a mashup that Samo sent us. Bryan Adams and Metallica on the RTM Radio Network. Also, don't forget that tomorrow night is Country Saturday Night, and next Country Saturday Night,
we are going to have a redneck night, a redneck Saturday night. Oh my gosh.
nothing but some of the reddest music you can get.
Yes, sir.
Not sure exactly what it's going to be, but if you got any redneck music, send it on over so we can get it figured out.
Send it all over to my inbox or onto the Yankee and the Brit at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we will play it.
Yeah, get it over here so we can...
And you want to introduce your own songs just like Darren and Gracie have done? Oh,
go
my
right
gosh,
ahead,
that would
man.
Be awesome.
You don't have to record it with the music. You can send your voice recording separate, and then we'll add it together for you like I did with Darren's. So, whatever you want. And you got a song to sing, sing it, get it over here just like Tim did. Tomorrow night you get to hear Tim Tatum's big debut with the boys around here.
Yeah.
It's great, man. I loved backing it up, too. I thought it was a lot of fun.
And Mrs. Jib Jab sending us a video winding us up. We were laughing our stupid heads off at that.
We had a blast doing that one.
Silly lady.
That was great. So don't forget, tomorrow night, Country Saturday Night on the RTM Radio Network, Tim's big debut. Make sure you're here for that. Let's check out Samo on the RTM Radio Network.
Hi, this is Gracie on the RTM Radio Network.
It's a mashup rockin' Friday night with the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. The RTM Radio Nitwits are here at your service. Hello, Bells. And everybody else jamming and tuning in tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. These mashups are pretty cool with some wicked stuff.
They are, wow. And thank you again, Jim Lacey. You should see that erection that we have on your dad's garage.
I know, isn't that terrible?
It's quite the erection. No, it's not. It's...
Oh, I hate the looks of it, but I love the fact that it works.
Yes, that's our little announcement, Dave, if you're not busy on the phone.
It's cool as hell. We have internet like the old days. Yeah, we're just jamming away over here, man. Having a hell of a good time. That's all I can tell you. Lee Godfrey says, I'm just going to comment on here. Hell with it. Well, you can comment on where you're commenting, but ain't nobody going to see it because I only got Facebook open just for a few minutes here. We usually close it during the show so we don't have to listen to that ding, ding, Donna's favorite noise. Nothing happier than she gets is by a Facebook ping.
Oh, I've told them guys in that chat, I says, quit the notifications.
And Yvette Smith says, thumbs up, baby.
Hi.
Yeah, hello, Yvette. I hope she's listening. I love when my friends from up yonder listen.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure where she was from, actually. Yvette
way up yonder.
Smith. Hi.
Or I like to say, way up yonder.
Up yonder.
Up yonder,
Up
where I'm
yonder.
from. Up there, up north.
Up there, up north.
Up there.
Up there.
Up there, down dirt.
Up there, down dirt.
Rod used to say
Why did
that.
you just say that?
Rod used to say that.
Up there, down dirt.
I'd go, yeah, it's up there. He'd go, down dirt.
Down dirt, down dirt.
Up there, down dirt.
Down dirt.
I don't know, just friend things, I guess, hanging out. Bada boom, bada bing.
But Dave, yes, we are on unlimited internet.
Yes, it's like a godsend. Today's been like a great day. I mean, we're all like friggin'
Bells
wound
of all
up and
places.
everything.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? We've been pretty well.
I know. It's so nice to have internet that friggin' works and not
And
have
I
to
tell
deal
you
with that
what,
other person, group, company crap.
We've been live for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Not an issue.
Not an issue.
One single issue.
Not once. But my point being is that we have been live for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and you haven't told these guys about the Bells Market car park.
Well, go ahead and tell them then.
No, you tell them.
Oh, that.
If you don't tell them, I'm not telling them.
In case, if you're from Bells and you want to know who the Yankee and the Brit are, if you were at Bells Market a couple hours back, all you had to do was watch Donna walk across the parking lot. She's like doing the Mary Poppins thing, doo-doo-doo-doo, looking all happy. And what happens to the front wheels of the trolley? Boom, right into a big friggin' hole in the parking lot. What happens? The cart goes over, milk and everything goes all over the parking lot.
And Donna goes over that.
And Donna's going right over top of it next. And I'm just laughing my ass off. And the guy that was at the fuel pump was looking over there like, what is going on over there?
Seriously, quit those pings.
He's probably doing that on purpose. I'm going to turn it off.
Yeah, well, people...
See, look at him. Bing, 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 bing,
I know,
bing,
and
bing.
Chris Rutherford's just left. I was trying to not have people binging so people would stay in there so that no, but people are...
What are you saying,
now.
Lee? No Wi-Fi out there? What kind of pickup place is that doesn't have free Wi-Fi for the truck drivers that are stuck there all weekend? Huh? What's up with that? I'd be getting out of there. Can't you go down the road somewhere? Ain't there a fuel stop or a McDonald's or something? Got Wi-Fi? I don't even know where he is. I'm just second guesstimating all that stuff. Well, anyways, rocking with the Yankee and the Brit on a mashup rockin' Friday night. Don't forget tomorrow night again is Country Night with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. Make sure you're here. We will be doing all the cool stuff. And next Saturday, on Country Night. We'll be doing Redneck.
Rednecks.
We'll be
Saturday
red
night.
like the dick on a dog.
red.
Come on. Yeah, we're going to have some
and
fun.
you didn't tell him about the cans of pop that was spraying all in my hair.
Oh, I forgot, yeah.
And yeah, the cans of pop that we had in the trolley just kind of burst all over the floor. And, oh, excuse me.
One can when it hit the parking lot, poked a hole in the side of it, right? Well, it's on a slope, so the can started rolling. And as it's rolling, it's going whoosh, 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 and spraying friggin' black cherry soda all over everything. So you had to let it go till it stopped, otherwise you got glue all over you.
And it was all in my hair and everything.
Oh my God, you gotta
and
love
it was just
this
like
woman.
over the front of the trolley.
I have never had a dull moment in my life since she's been here. It's always something. It's always something. Guaranteed.
All the time.
Oh my God, she just cracks me up. Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
This is Gracie on the RTM Radio Network. We're rocking the night away with Random Man and Donna.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Crazy in Your Eyes. Peter Gabriel and Gnarls Barkley with the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. I see our daughter has finally showed up. Hi, Gracie.
Yeah, it's about time you showed up.
Missing yourself and all the good jams over here. What's you
Yeah.
hope you're feeling all right? Hope
Now
that's
let's
not
just
a big
confirm something here. I
What's
deleted that clip of Giggles, didn't I? Or
issue. Yes, you
Spruika?
did. She said she didn't want to play it and piss you off.
Giggles asked me not to play it, so I said I wouldn't play it. However, Dave, let me just tell you what my Facebook chat says. This is just so Dave gets a few more beats off his missus.
But that doesn't mean we don't have the clip.
It says, she's okay. She didn't want the cussing in it. Not that I give a shit, he says. So there you go. Give him a few more beats for that, Mrs. Giggles. And Randy says it doesn't mean I won't play it, meaning himself. So
I was going to. I was
you?
all about it, but Donna wanted to be nice, and I'm trying to be a little nicer than usual. So
normally we'd just say fuck it, we'll play it.
well, I might. Dave gives me much more shit. I will.
No. If it's played, it's not come from me. A promise is a promise. I said I wouldn't, so I won't.
Alrighty then, if you guys are done arguing and fighting. Oh, man, I know. Pizza time. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Nancy Sinatra versus the Cardigans. No doubt.
Versus No Doubt.
This should be pretty good, right? Let's check this shit out.
Are you ready?
Yeah, baby, that's a bad one right there. I like that. Nancy Sinatra, the Cardigans, and No Doubt. Can't beat that, man. I love these tunes. I think they're pretty cool. Well, Dave, I think you're a madman myself, but it's your ass lives over there with her, not
I
mine.
can't believe you posted that link. You guys in the chat room are all witnesses that was not me.
Nope, we didn't have nothing to do with it.
I kept my promise. Dave, you're a little shit. She is so gonna have your guts for God.
Just leave me out of it, that's all I know. It's the RTM Radio Network. We're rocking and rolling with mashups on a Friday night.
Live from Bells, Texas, it's a rock and roll Friday night with Random Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
There sure is something strange in this neighborhood. Thunderbusters, AC/DC versus the Ghostbusters. Let's rock.
David Bowie and James Brown. Who'd have guessed, right? Boy, that's a pretty good one. I like it. The video's pretty cool, too, for that. Go look it up. Look up in their mashups and look up David Bowie and James Brown. It was pretty cool. Random Man and Donna, the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. The RTM Radio Nitwits at your service. What's going on a mashup Friday night? You guys be getting it down, I see.
This side of the Friday mashup, we are waiting for photos of Dave getting his arse spanked by his wife. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he posted that in our chat room.
Who's Lisa? Lisa,
is.
there she is. Lisa Burton
hi.
Lewis. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the gang. Hope you're enjoying yourself. The mashups are coming out of our ears left and right over here. Don't forget, tomorrow night's a country Saturday night on the rock and roll, on the, what the hell is it? Yankee and the Brit, Saturday Night Country Jam.
And
That's
next Saturday, we're going to be having a Redneck Saturday Night.
Oh, yeah.
So
if you've got
cool.
redneck songs you want us to play, let us know what they are. We'll make sure we get them loaded up.
I'm going to put beer cans in my hair and everything. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be such a cool night.
I'm going to knock out a tooth. Black out one of her teeth. If you got an intro you want to do for it, go ahead and record it on your phone. Just make sure it's quiet somewhere and not a lot of echo or anything.
Put on your
like
best redneck accent. What's your redneck accent?
I ain't got none.
I ain't got none.
I ain't got none over there.
I ain't got none over there.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Used to be the old truck driver thing. Hey, come on. What's going on over there? What's 20? Hey. I couldn't. Some of those guys, the women especially, oh my God. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, where's the next truck wash? Oh, what is the matter with those people? But it was fun. I enjoyed all those years at Ed Cramp.
Remember that woman at the bank today? She didn't know how to take you, did she?
The woman at the bank?
When you handed her your check, and you were like, what did you say?
I don't know.
You were speaking like a little old man. Like, yeah, ma'am.
No, I was doing the old hillbilly thing.
What? How did you speak?
She said something about how are you today, and I said, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
She smiled, whatever it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, at first she didn't know how to take you, did she? And then she started laughing.
No, she just kind of like...
she saw me
okay.
laughing, and then she started laughing.
Then she started doing that, oh, I'm all right, too, oh. Oh, man. Well, anyways, hello again to Lisa Burton Lewis.
Hi.
Everybody's just fine and dandy tonight. We're doing a rock and roll Friday night mashup. Nothing but mashup tunes. When we run out of those, we'll go back to jamming some serious tunes. That's what we like to do on Friday. Saturday night against Country Saturday night. Make sure you're here tomorrow night. Like I was saying, if you want to record intro the song or something, don't be afraid to record it on your phone. Send it to Donna.
Yeah, we'll send it on to yankeeandthebrit@gmail.com. I'll put the address right here.
If you don't know how to do that, figure it out. You can save it and email it or whatever.
And any problems, just message me on Facebook.
And you folks around Bells, if you have PSAs or, you want to give a couple dollars for me to do an ad or something, we'll be glad to do it. We're going to start focusing a little more on the local area here, see what we can bring to you guys. Hope we help out, at least keep you up to date with what's going on. Anywho, let's move right along here, and another great mashup, Somebody to Praise, Jefferson Airplane and Fatboy Slim on the RTM Radio Network.
We're mashing them together on a Rockin' Friday Night with the Yankee and the Brit.
Hard to believe, Jefferson Airplane and Fatboy Slim. Somebody to Praise on the RTM Radio Network on a mashup rockin' Friday night. Hey, for you local folks here in Bells, don't forget on July 12th from 11 to 3 p.m., that's 11 a.m., at the City Park in Savoy. You can go out and meet your local first responders, city officials and neighbors, the Savoy Police Department, Savoy Volunteer Fire Department, Texoma Vital Care, Air Evac, CAC, the CASA, and the Fannin County Sheriff's Office will be there. There'll be handouts, a helicopter on site, pony rides and more, and hot dogs, coleslaw. Oh, here's the best part. Hot dogs, coleslaw, beans, potato salad, and drinks will be provided.
I love it when you talk dirty to me.
Guess where we're going?
Yeah. Well, if you guys are listening from the... What's the name of the page? Get it back. Bell's
sorry?
Texas Bulletin Board.
It's the Bell's Texas Community Bulletin Board.
Yes, me and Randy, we sit on that little bench outside the laundrette when we wash our clothes in Savoy. And I sit there and I look at that lovely little town. It's just a lovely little place, isn't it?
We are...
and I want to go to that little coffee shop next door but one.
And just a note, sometime in the future, I don't know exactly when, but we're going to go over there. We're making a video for another... song that we did, and we're going to go over there and film it. I'm going to be walking in front of the buildings, and Donna's going to do the video so we can put this video together. But
yeah,
I have no idea when, but
yeah, Randy sung Pet Shop Boys.
I love that old
West End
cafe
Girls.
that's over there and stuff.
Yeah.
Those buildings are beautiful. I love all these small towns around here. They're beautiful. Can't beat it, man.
They are absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go there probably quite early in the morning and get recording. It's only recording off my phone. It's all amateur radio. It's all, amateur stuff. But we just have the time of our life.
And we go to Whitewright quite a bit. We have breakfast over there at Corby's. And we just like to drive through the middle of town once in a while just because it's so cool looking.
Oh, but as a Brit, I've got issues with what they do on those buns in that Corby's. It's not grease, is it? Is it butter or grease? What do they put on it?
It's butter that they brown the buns with, or the rolls, whatever.
Yeah, what they do is it's like they dip the fingers in some grease and then they slap it on the top of these buns.
They don't dip their fingers in
Oh,
it. Come on.
It is, it's not bad. You know, I got some of that kitchen towel and I wiped it off before I could eat the bloody thing. Ugh.
The Brits aren't used to the grease, though, but I'm working on it. We'll
yeah,
get her.
and I love to have a bacon sandwich, and when I go in there, what they do is they, it's like they make the bread dead greasy, they toast it or something, but it's kind of like, to me it's greasy. I mean, to you guys over this side of the water, it's probably not, but to me it's like really greasy, so I'm like, please don't toast my bread. So they're like, bacon in a slice of bread and ketchup. You know, they just don't understand it. But to us Brits, you know, a bacon sandwich is like, oh.
Yeah, but you have to understand, though, over here, bacon is like everything. Bacon is on everything.
Exactly. What do you want grease and bread and...
Fry your bacon, fry your eggs in the bacon grease, toast your toast with some bacon grease. Oh, my God, you don't know what y'all's missing over yonder.
Over yonder.
Like next to me. Oh, but it's great, man. She likes to eat that stuff. Don't let her kid.
I went most of my life hardly touching bacon, you know. And,
oh, Donna never turned her nose up at bacon. It was everything else that goes with it she doesn't like. The grease,
yeah,
the rolls, the buns, biscuits. She's having issues with biscuits.
I still don't like them. But back in Derby, you know, I used to stick some bacon in the grill. With a pizza slicer, so I didn't have to touch it. I'd put the pizza slicer in between the slices of bacon, so I didn't have to touch it. And then I'd put them on the bacon tray. But oh my gosh, when it's grilled, oh!
Gracie, you're coming over here to cook. Make the gravy with the bacon grease. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's the way to do it too. Put it on some biscuits with some sausage, or sausage gravy with bacon grease gravy. Oh, bring it home,
quit
baby.
with the grease. Randy bought tonight from Bell's Market. He bought one of those fried pies again. I'm like, what is it with
those are
fried
the best,
pies?
too. I got to look and see what names on them. Bell's Market has these fried pies. They rock, man. That's all I can tell you.
Now then, I can't sit and slag something off and not try it. So, very, very shortly, Randy's going to get one of his fried pies, and I'm going to taste a little bit just to see what all the fuss is about. But I will tell you if it's all full of grease and nasty.
Now that I turned the air off so David'd be happy, I'm friggin' cooking over here.
Greasy says, Scott and I were watching the BBC show, and he says, why do they call everything, including cookies, biscuits? No, you guys call everything biscuits. You know, we have biscuits like chocolate digestive biscuits. Ah, yummy, yummy.
You would think when she first brought up the subject, by the way, when she first brought up the subject of digestive biscuits, I thought it was something that would help clean you out, like some kind of Maalox or something, you know, for when you're constipated. But no,
it's like a harder version of what you have on the what you guys have on the bottom of your cheesecake. But yeah, we have like bourbon biscuits, and our cookies, we class them as biscuits. They
just call cookies biscuits. They don't call them cookies.
You have oh my God, you guys I can't even think. You guys have such little selection of biscuits that I can't even think of one. Oreos, they're biscuits to us.
Oh, these fried pies, they rock, man. The crust is if I hadn't just eaten that pizza, I'd be having coffee and a fried pie, but when we're done here, I will be having coffee and a fried pie. I don't care if my gut explodes.
No. You need to cut some off for me so I can try it on the show. And I will tell you guys what I think. You know, if it doesn't taste greasy to me, then I will admit it.
Oh, you'll love it. Guarantee
You know what, Michelle? I've actually sent Karen a message, my friend Karen, a message today. And I said, I need some emergency supplies. And she's going to fill up her shoebox for me. Over some chocolate biscuits, some minstrels, a Snickers bar, because the Snickers bars over here, the chocolate's different. She's going to send me a Milky bar, you know, the white chocolate Milky bars. Oh, and some Maltesers. Oh, I'm just going to be in...
Which the Maltesers are, what do we call
heaven.
them over here? What did I tell you they're called? Malted milk balls.
Yeah, but they're horrible over here.
I don't make them. I don't need them either.
What was that brand? I don't know what they are. They're in like a light brown colour packet.
The tan box, yeah. I know which ones you mean.
But they're just really not very nice, so I want Randy to try some Maltesers.
I won't eat them. I'll try one.
You've got to try one. You have
she was kind enough to try my peanut butter Miracle Whip.
Yes, and I'm kind enough to try your fried pie.
Oh, you'll love it. I'm telling you, it's great. There's nothing wrong with it.
Fried pie?
It's just a pie with flavor.
Yeah, but why would you fry it?
I'd like to imagine in my head that they're deep frying it in lard.
No!
But I don't know.
Why would you fry a pie? And Tim, don't you get Whoppers? That's what it is.
Whoppers. Oh, Whoppers, yeah, that's right. Malted milk balls, that's right.
It's like, because the chocolate is just not like chocolate in the UK, you know. It's
Tim
like,
knows his redneck food.
The chocolate's just horrible over here. So, the only thing that I like chocolate-wise over here is peanut M&Ms, which I could get a huge addiction to them.
Boy, do you got any left?
No, I have not.
I didn't even get one. That's the first time you never offered me a...
I know, I normally line up some peanut M&Ms across his keyboard. Last week I got some for the show, to sit and munch during the show, and the bag, because I'm so clumsy, the bag just burst all over the floor, and little Lily come in like a little hoover and hoovered them all up. Ate them all, didn't she?
She's under the impression that the fried pies are going to be all greasy, but they're not. They're not like that.
Well, I will be fair in my assessment.
They're just, I know you will.
Waiter.
Just like when we met, Donna brought crumpets with her, and we compared them to
we had a
Thomas. We compared them to Thomas English muffins, and she decided that the English muffins were better than crumpets.
We had like a two-year argument about the difference between a crumpet and an English muffin. He just would not listen to me in the slightest. So, and even some of my friends, were all commenting, and he just wouldn't listen. So I bought a packet of crumpets. I wish we'd have ate them when I very first got here, though, because they wasn't as fresh as what. You probably might have changed your opinion on them.
I was not overly impressed with crumpets. They're very bland tasting in my book, but Thomas English muffins are number one in my book, that's for sure. Gracie had said, "Have you tried malted milkshake?" I don't think she has. Does Sonic have those? Because I don't know where else to go to find one.
Oh, baby, what's that thing that we have at Sonic? Java.
Mocha Java Chiller.
Mocha Java Chiller.
Mocha.
I'm not going to start talking like you.
I love the Brits. It's a Mocha Java Chiller. Those things rock. They're a little high in price, but compared to Starbucks, I'll take it any day.
Look who's in the chat room.
Who is it?
Quite quiet. Samo's in the chat room.
Well, hello there, Samo.
Hey, and thank you for those clips you did as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Samo, the voice of the RTM Radio Network.
He's the guy that put the O in Samo Radio.
Oh, yes, he did. Moving along, the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. It's a mashup rockin' Friday night. Let's get back over here and do another one. Every bleeding breath. Leona Lewis versus the Police. Darren's going to bring this in one for you.
This is Darren on the Yankee and Brit Show. Coming up next is Leona Lewis and the Police with Every Bleeding Breath.
It's another unimaginable mashup. Pink Floyd and the Bee Gees. Staying, what's it called? I can't read the rest of it here. Staying
alive.
Staying another brick in the wall or something. I don't know. I can't read it. Part of it's not showing.
Oh, it's the Staying Alive in the Wall. It's called by Pink Floyd and the Bee Gees.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Okay, now I got one of these fried pies over here. I couldn't resist it. She kept talking about it. It's like, all right, I'll eat one just so you'll have some.
It's like a pasty Michelle.
But these things are awesome. Here, go ahead. Take that.
Don't have it in my mouth. Oh, my gosh.
Go ahead. Open it up.
Okay.
Come on! Don't waste the damn. Look at you.
It just popped out the packet. It's like it's
alive. You didn't need to do that.
You want me to eat it and it's alive?
Take a bite!
Oh, God, here we go.
Thing's awesome. Now give it that back over here because you're not getting any more of it because I know you're going to
No, don't like it.
Now what's wrong with it? Nothing's wrong with it and you know it. Oh,
no, I'm not. No, it just does not taste like proper pastry.
Who makes these things anyways? Peach fried pie made by the Miller family and they have a phone number. That's friggin' awesome, man.
No, it doesn't taste very nice at all.
And none of that garbage in it either, boy. Wheat flour, sugar, peaches, shortening, food starch, spices, salt, vinegar. That's it.
Ugh.
Oh, yes.
No, I do not like it.
Oh, you liar.
It's gross.
She'll be begging me for these.
That
You
is
watch.
1 mark down for Bell's Market.
Come on, that's a nice little store.
It is, but they're going to have to stop selling fried pies.
Oh. No, they're not going to stop selling them. They're going to get more. And I'm going to go in there and buy more so they keep getting more.
I wonder whether anyone's hearing this from over there.
I don't know, but that sure does taste awesome. Boy, thank you, Miller family. Wonder if they're Amish. Probably not.
Miller family, you suck.
Is it Mingen?
It's minging.
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry about your dog, Nicholas. I know that really sucks. Of course, you know what it was like when Caesar left, and still freaking out not having him around. Oh, I'm not going to get her crying.
It will make me cry. The pie jumped out the packet and landed on my
She's
food.
not trying any of the cherry. That's mine. That's mine.
You mean to tell me you had cherry pie over there? And
Yeah,
you
and you're
gave
not
me
getting any.
peach?
You're not getting any of that. Go buy your own and try it. If you don't like it, I'll eat the rest of it.
You know, once I'm not buying one of those
Oh,
fried
you will.
pies.
You like it.
Right, about 2 years ago, I was on the show with Randy, and he was eating this peach pie, and he just choked on the bloody thing. I was kind of found it so funny. I was like in shock because he looked like he was about to choke on this peach pie, and I was like, that packet pie. And then I was like, oh, keep choking, it's funny.
See, even Darren says blackberry fried pies are the best. Blackberry? Oh, yeah. Blueberry? Good.
You can tell that it's
Me
fried.
like all fried pies. The only thing I can't stand is lemon. Lemon nothing. I hate lemon meringue. I hate lemon pie. None of that garbage. Not even going to get it near me. So
It's
that's
funny,
it.
you know, I turn my nose up at lemon stuff.
You turn your nose up at everything in America, for God's sake.
I turn my nose up at lemon stuff, but when someone gives it me, I'm like, this is nice.
Hey,
Pop-
Samantha, make sure you tell Paul we said hi.
Yeah, hi. Hi, pee-pee.
So, anyways, PP is in bed or watching TV. What's a PP? Don't you have your PP with you? What's the matter with that guy? Dude certainly has issues. Yankee and the Brit, it's a mashup rockin' Friday night on the RTM Radio Network. 9:05 is the time. Texas time, of course, the only time that exists in our world. The Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. It's a mashup. Passenger Fever, Peggy Lee versus Iggy Pop on the RTM Radio Network.
You love me when I fade to black.
Who knew? There's a mashup for you. The Yankee and the Brit, Planet Oddity, Bowie versus the B-52s on the RTM
Dave.
Radio Network.
Dave, let's get something straight here. How can you be more important than Doctor Who? Friday nights is what it's all about in this house. Channel 40-something.
Live from Bells, Texas, it's a rock and roll Friday night with Rand the Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
Downtown. You know who that is, Petula Clark, and who'd they mix it with? I didn't catch that part. Done by Mad Mix Mustang on the RTM Radio Network. That's the end of the mashup rockin' Friday night. We're out of mashup tunes. That doesn't mean we ain't got some more rock to do, though. Yankee and the Brit,
yeah.
the RTM Radio Network. Anything to add, my lovely?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, all right,
No, we'll
then.
be rocking till 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then we are off to watch some Doctor Who. It's a Friday night ritual
Doctor
over
Who?
here. Yeah.
Doctor Who?
Who?
Who? You're not very good at that.
No, neither are you.
All right, so anyways, what's going on over here in the chat? You guys having a good time? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hello, Jane Harlow.
Hi.
Or Jane,
Randy's going to load up some Def Leppard for you.
Jean Harlow, is what I meant to say.
Jean, yes. The beautiful Jean Harlow.
You did one with Twain and Def Leppard? Make sure you get that over here. I want to check it out. That one that we did of yours earlier was good, too. I really liked that. I remember we listened to that going to New
Metallica
Orleans.
and...
Didn't we listen to that going to New Orleans?
We did. We had Samo's show. The reason that I actually had that song playing was because Samo had a right good rant on his show one day, and I downloaded the show, and I named this thing Sam. I named this show Samo Rant. Completely forgot about it, and then I was loading up some music for travelling to New Orleans with, and I found something that said Samo Rant, and I thought, what the bloody hell's that? So anyway, I just loaded it to the stick, and we jammed our socks off to your show, Mr. Samo.
Yeah, it was great.
And there was a cool Samo rant on there, and I can't remember what you was ranting about now, but you had a right good go.
It was nice. And Dave, do you listen to anything we say, or do you just like listen and don't hear? He's like, what the fuck, you done? No, we said we're not done. We're just out of mashup songs. What's the matter with you, boy?
We're done with the mashup tunes.
Oh, I'm going to mash him up when I see him again.
Oh, yeah.
Good God Almighty.
Punch him up the throat.
I'll punch him up the throat.
Off with his head.
How far is the tiger's tail? How far is the tiger's head? 4 foot from his tail. All right. Anyways, let's move on with some good real rock here. Trail of Tears and the Outlaws on the RTM Radio Network on a mashup rockin' Friday night. Oh, hey, the Lumineers on the RTM Radio Network with the Yankee and the Brit on a Friday night. What's going on, everybody? Looks like you guys are carrying on, having a good time while we're in the chat. That's always a good thing. Nothing to say?
I'm daydreaming.
I see.
It's getting that time of night for me. I'm like thinking, Doctor Who soon. We've got from 10 o'clock till
I
half
am
past 10
going to be
staying awake.
sleeping when Doctor Who comes on. I doubt if I'll be able to stay awake that long.
There's something weird that goes on every single Friday night, though. You know, it's like a weekly ritual in here, and the last 10 minutes of Doctor Who has to go all crackly, doesn't it? The TV
It seems like it never fails.
Yeah, the TV aerial just messes up every Friday. But now...
Now
we have internet.
We'll have to drag the couch in here because I'm not sitting on this damn chair any longer than I have to.
We have internet. We can just watch it on the TV.
Mm-hmm. I will run a cable from in here to the TV so we can watch this on there.
Now Samo's asking about whether he could play with Brad James on the radio show on the night before the cruise. Because for you guys that don't know, Samo's going to be bringing all his gear over to the hotel, and we're going to be doing a show together. Now, me and Randy have done shows for 3 years, and we've known Samo for about 2 or maybe even close to 3 years.
We love you too,
We've known
Gracie.
Samo for a long while now, so it's going to be so cool just to do a show together with him. And Samo's talking about in the chat room about having Brad James do a little bit of a tune on the radio show with us the night before the cruise. So if anybody can contact Brad, or maybe I'll send him a message myself later, I don't know. But we'll try and arrange something, hopefully.
And welcome, Joseph Graham, by the way.
Yes, welcome.
Wanted to make sure I get a hello in there for you. What does Brad do for a band, anyways? I was kind of curious about that. I'm sure he doesn't have his own.
What's the ports in February? There's Grand Turk.
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
Joseph, St. Kitts, Grand Turk, San Juan, and St. Martin.
No, Joseph's not a place.
He is a place. He's right there. Joseph Graham.
St. Kitts.
Dave needs to learn to use commas, for one thing.
We're going to Grand Turk. Grand Poo.
Not
Grand
to be
Vodka.
confused with anything else. Dave says, I will get it done.
Get it done now.
No.
Do it now.
No. How do you say that?
What?
Get her done.
Get it done.
What does Brad do for a band, he asks again. I just was curious about that because, when he was at wherever he's been a couple of times I've seen him, there's a band there. But is that just somebody that happens to be there? Or does he know guys he drags around with him? Screw you, Dick. Hope he ain't talking to me. Do it now. I can't say it nothing like she does. Anywho,
Do it now.
Takes forever to get an answer out of you guys. I know the delay's not that bad. So, moving right along while we got some time left, Samuel just sent us another mashup. Any Man of Mine, Sugar, Shania Twain, Def Leppard.
Def
The
Leppard.
RTM Radio Network.
Live from Bells, Texas, it's a rock and roll Friday night with Rand the Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
Step inside of this
Steven Tyler, Love Is Your Name on the RTM Radio Network with the Yankee and the Brit on a rockin' Friday night. Hope you guys are having a good time.
RTM Radio, nitwits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be us.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for coming by. We've been having a friggin' riot tonight. It's been great.
There's this little weird thing that's gone off somewhere along the way. Gracie was like in my tummy when I was in my mummy's tummy. So like when my mummy was giving birth to me, you know, I was a baby and I was giving birth to Gracie. It was just, you know, just a bit weird.
Well,
somewhere.
we love our little girl no matter what.
But in reality, what happened in my family?
One can only imagine.
Yeah, my nan that I've got now used to be like my second auntie. My nan was married to my mum's. My mum's brother. She divorced him and then she married my granddad. So it ended up like my nan used to be like my second auntie, and now she's married. Now she's my nan.
So if we get divorced, are we still brother and sister?
Yeah, baby. We can still bang.
Mr. Eagle Ears over there, I hear the wind chimes. They're hanging in front of the air conditioner that you don't like to listen to either. Any other complaints?
I know Dave said earlier, is your aircon on? Because they obviously heard the tingle.
I turned it off when we were talking. They didn't even say thanks. Not a damn word about it.
It's because they could hear those pretty wind
I'm
chimes.
not turning it off anymore.
I brought that wind chime. That wind chime, by the way, went all the way from my friend in Reno all the way to England, to Derby, and I brought it all the way back to America with me.
And it's still haunting.
And it's I love it.
I do. I like it. I don't mind a little tinkle here and there.
Yeah. I like to tinkle outside in the garden when Randy's not looking.
You do not.
I do.
He's so full of shit. The shit Brit. Speaking of the Brit, it's the Yankee and the Brit. The RTM Radio Network on a mashup rockin' Friday night. We're all out of mashup. Running out of time. About 10 minutes to go.
Oh, speaking of mash, I could have some mashed potato right now.
Oh, my tummy's so full from eating stuff.
Oh, no, we need some mashed
enough.
potato and lots of butter and milk. That's the only time fats and grease and shit's invited in my life.
She bitches at me because my fan was running, so screw you, dick.
I was, because
Click on the pic, dick.
I don't know whether
That way you can see the whole picture.
I don't know whether Randy can play it on his computer, but when he gets one of your clips from your house, right, he puts it through his computer, his program that he edits his sounds with, and it's like a bzzz.
That friggin' last thing you sent there was noisy as hell. I had a hell of a time cleaning that up enough to even want to play it. But it had just enough of a cool little effect I thought I'd use it anyway.
And he says that Giggles had locked him in the cupboard so that he could get some peace and record this clip. And I was like, oh, a bit of a kinky bitch she is. Whatever floats your boat, Giggles.
Always nice to have you here, Gracie. And hello, Mr. Rooney, my best friend never. Nice to see you. Just in time to see the end of the show, as always. Right on time, not
fashionably late.
Yes, very fashionably late. He's good at that, actually.
Yeah, we was just
I think he's practiced at it enough it's an art.
We was talking about it the other day. I just can't remember what we was talking about. That's what it was. It was Randy doing that boobs song. We watched boobs. Yeah, we was playing the boobs song, and there was that picture that you made me where John Rooney, you put my head on this big boobed woman's body. And Randy actually included that picture in our boobs video. So I think that's how we got talking about John Rooney. And then I did a picture of John Rooney.
He's a boob.
Yeah, I did a picture of John Rooney, which he took off Facebook, by the way.
Night,
did
Michelle.
A picture of John Rooney in this one men's onesie where it wraps
a fag
around.
bag.
Yeah, and I think he took it off Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing 3 more hours. We're going to watch Doctor Who. I'm going to go crash is what I'm doing. It's been a great day, and it just took all the energy out of me. Been in such a good mood today. It's been nice for a change. It doesn't happen often. So I enjoyed every minute of it.
And we went to see...
This new internet thing about wore me out, and then all these mashup tunes, just all that jamming.
Yeah, we went to see the guy from Tech Wave Internet today, by the way. Tech Wave, the one that we did the 25 signs for.
Hi,
and
Patricia.
The neighbours were saying that they have been calling up TechWave and all they've had is, we don't do it in your area.
But thank you again, Jim Lacey.
And I was like thinking to myself, well, we've put signs out there to say that it's coming to Bells. why the hell don't you say it'll be there soon instead of making an idiot out of us? So anyway, we went to him today because we had some other signs for him, and he's talking about putting the tower on, he's putting it on the water tower, isn't he? We're still not going to reach it, so I'm glad that we've got this Texoma.
I don't know, I'm happy at the moment. I'm going to enjoy it till it fades out or runs out or quits or whatever happens.
But we have unlimited internet.
I can't imagine how that dish is going to be all right sticking up that high in a good high wind, but
I know.
we'll see. They'll fix it if it blows down, so I just hope it doesn't tear big holes in the roof over there. But we'll see. Anyways, we're tickled to death with it, so lots of happiness going on over here for a change.
A penis going off over here for change.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, all right. Well.
All right, Michelle, good night.
Let's do one more jam and then we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. What do you say?
Let's do it now.
All right.
Rock out with your cock out. The Yankee and the Brit Show on RTM Radio. Radio.
Beautiful. The Doors. The RTM Radio Network. Hi, everybody. We are gone like a cool breeze. Been beautiful having you come over here for the Mashup Rockin' Friday night. Enjoyed it. Great tunes. Thank you, Gracie, my dear. Thank you, Darren Heller, for helping out with that.
Yes.
Thank you, Dave, for the new little promo there. And Samo, of course, for the Mashup Jams. The
thank
liners.
you,
Great
Giggles,
stuff.
for your little promo that slipped into the chat tonight.
The who?
So thank you, Giggles, for her little promo that slipped into the chat tonight.
And, of course, thank you to Bells. And if you're from Bells, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Come on back tomorrow night. It's a country Saturday night.
Jim Lacey, country Saturday night.
That's
Come and
right.
visit
We'll
us.
be jamming tomorrow night. Lots of country stuff. And next Saturday on a country Saturday night, it'll be all redneck. If you got redneck songs, let us know what they are. Doesn't matter what they are or
And
what they're about.
If you want to put on a cool redneck accent, oh my gosh, just
That's
record
right.
it.
We got to get Tim and Becky to say something new.
Yeah, we want some.
Hi, this is Tim.
Hi, this is Tim and Becky.
And this is Becky.
This is Becky.
I love it.
Anyway, any of your recordings, I'm putting the address in the chat room right now. Send them on to yankeeandthebrit@gmail.com, or you can forward them on to
Mr. Rooney, I had a question for you. Do you still do any artwork at all? You do any drawing or anything like that? Seems like I remember you being some sort of an artist, weren't you? Or am I confusing you with somebody else? Been a long time, you know. Oh, well, anyways, goodbye to me, goodbye to you. So, I guess we'll get out of here. What?
You're supposed to put a bit more conviction in it than that. You're supposed to say, bye to Dave.
That's how you say it. Until then, we're going to get out of
Hi,
here.
this is Brad James.
And Random Man.
I'm Donna.
And Dave Summers.
And Giggles.
We would love for you to join SS Cruises for the Truckers Gone Wild 2016 cruise.
Fucking fly!
Hi, this is Mr. Dave. You could all be gay like me with Rand the Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
Until tomorrow night, thank you. Thank you very much.
Meet again.
That's
don't
right,
know
thank you.
where. Don't know where.
I love you.
What's that song? Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
It's a little more 50s than that.
All right, you sing it then.
Why don't you say goodbye to me?
Goodbye to me.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, Dave.
Tell everybody thank you.
Thank you.
You're supposed to be a little more enthusiastic than that.
Put a bit more conviction in it, Brit. Good night, everybody. We
Thank
love
you.
ya.
And
Thank
say-
you for coming by.
And say goodnight to Donna.
Good night to Donna. G-Rant, what are we going to do today?
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the genes have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before each show is done, the killing will have begun by the end of the show. The